How's it going, biathlon fans? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Brian Halligan, and this is my YouTube channel about biathlon. Summer Biathlon World Championships are back, and we are kicking it off with the men's super sprint final. They had the qualifier earlier in the day, and Belgium's Terry Langer won the qualifier, so he is out in front, bib number 1, but there's a ton of big names in this event. Here we go. Terry Langer, bib number 1 on point 1. Thomas Giacomelli, really good race and qualifier for him to place in the top 3. Let's see if he can back that up with some good shooting. Way up at the top, we got Nicholas Hartweg with a clean shooting, and that is going to be a really good start to the race for him. Pepe Femling is also clean. Anyone having a complete meltdown on the range? I don't see too many. We got Justice Stretlow with 3. That's the most misses that I see so far. It is a shortened penalty loop because it's a super sprint, but your leaders after shooting 1 are Femling, Hartweg, and Pidruchnyi. It's so good to see that the Ukrainians are here and they are training. Obviously, it's been a tough time since the bad thing happened. Someone just went backwards on the course. I don't know what's going on there. Now they're going the wrong way. Oh man, I bet someone missed the penalty loop and they needed to slow down and go back around. That was crazy. Maybe we'll get a slow motion replay of that. Here we go, shooting number 2. We still got Hartweg in the front, and Dombrovski, he has moved his way up, and there is still a very tight group. It looks like about 15 athletes, about half the field, that are still very close together. And Berghalter is shooting so fast. That is a clean shooting. We're going to have to look up his stats to see how quick that was, because that was an extremely quick shooting. We got 2 misses from a lot of the rest of the field, and looks like we're going to have a lot of Swiss up in the front. We got Berghalter. Let's see who is coming next. And Pidruchnyi still in there. You got to root for Pidruchnyi. And then Lehtinen from Finland. There's Stadler. So yeah, like I said, 2 Swiss in the top 4. Any other meltdowns on the range? Doesn't look like it. We got a couple 3s, but so far everyone is hitting their targets. And why wouldn't you? I mean, look at this day. There's not a cloud in the sky, no wind. Everyone should be hitting their target. Here we go, rolling into shooting number 3. Just beautiful view of the mountains in the background. And we got, looks like 4 people in front here that are trying to fight for this lead. Let's see who we got. I can't tell who these guys are because, quite frankly, these guys aren't normally towards the front of the field. Pidruchnyi obviously is, but the other guys, they're kind of new here. They're fighting, they're punching up, if you know what I mean. Here we go, first hot shot from Stadler. Let's see if Berghalter, no, he's going to miss. So far, Lehtinen has not taken a shot. Everyone else has at least 1 miss. Berghalter with 2. And you can see now that the pressure is on because everyone in the top is missing, has at least 1. Berghalter has 2. Femling has at least 1 miss. Anyone from the back of the pack, is anyone going to catch up? All the Germans have at least 1 miss, so this is going to leave the door open for someone like Horning. No! Horning with the miss. And so we got Stretlow is clean. So we got Stretlow and Hinstalo are the first 2 clean, but the penalty loop is so short that they're going to have to really push to get up. There is Stadler, Pidruchnyi, Lehtinen is still up there. Where are our 2 clean guys? Here they come. They're just going past the penalty loop now, and they're going to come by in 6th and 7th. You really got to be on. You got to be ready to go because the course is so short. You got to push. I think it's only like 1.5K, so you got to rally around that loop as hard as you possibly can, and you got to shoot fast. The penalty loop is so short that you just got to let the shots fly, get your penalty loops done with, and just go. With the amount of time that it takes you to hold on a target and take a really good shot and make sure you hit the target, your competition's already done the penalty loop for the one that they just kind of let fly. So you really just got to let it fly. But here we go. Coming into the final shooting, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 people are all together. I love it. Led by the Swiss. Bib number 5, there is Pidruchnyi. Bib number 6 from Ukraine in 2nd place. There's like 10 people in this event, and any of these people in the back can still win it if anyone in the front cleans or dirties their target or misses or something. So here we go. Pepe Femling is at 3. Sebastian Samuelsson is at 3, 4, and 5 for Horn, 5 for Femling, 5 for Sebastian, 5 for Narva, 5 for Stretlow. This is it. And Leighton, I didn't even see him in the front. This is going to be crazy. All 6 of these guys. Look at them. Look at the 2 Germans in the back with the whitish yellow. They're trying to catch up. Who is leading this one? Pepe Femling and Philip Horn. 6 athletes are fighting on a 1.5K course to see who is going to be the Summer Biathlon World Champion. And we got some of the fastest skiers in the game in this one as well, including Sebastian Samuelsson. Honestly, in this position, in my opinion, you want to be in like second or third place. You want to be in striking distance. You want to be able to push and attack when you need to. Oh, here's the lollipop turn, out and back. There we go. Everyone makes it around nice and cleanly. You don't want to be too far back because if someone in second or third makes a move, you're not going to be able to attack to keep up with them. But you don't want to be in first because you're going to be the one who's breaking the wind for everyone. You're doing all the work, and it looks like that is Pidruchnyi right here. Oh no, that's still Pepe Femling in front. Here we go. Now Sebastian Samuelsson's trying to make a move on the outside, but he can't. He runs out of pavement. And everyone's trying to make a move. Now you can see the Germans are trying to make the move from the back, and they just can't hang on with them. Big downhill here. Who's going to tuck in? Wow, the Germans just went from the back of the pack to the front of the pack on that downhill. Sebastian Samuelsson is still number there, 20 on the inside of the screen. Now, everyone's got match skis on, which means they should be theoretically going the same speed, and it really allows the best skier to win. Looks like everyone's got the same skis on with the same wheels, so there's no wheel advantage on this one. It's all about pure power, pure speed. And here we go down the finishing stretch. We got the two Germans in front. Are the Germans going to take this in front of their home crowd? Are they going to go 1-2? Sebastian Samuelsson is trying to keep up with him. Oh no, come on, here we go. Look at this fight to the finish. 6 people fighting for the top spot. Come on, get in. I want Sebastian Samuelsson. Oh no, and Philip Horn gets it. Philip Horn got it. The two Swedes were able to sneak in front of Stretlo, but great race for him. And Narvoth is in there as well. So 3 Germans, they were so close. They were 1.5 seconds away from a clean German sweep, but that was a freaking amazing race. Sean Doherty comes in 9th place, 20 seconds back. Good race for him. Here we go, race number 2. We're doing the ladies event, and we got Marketa Davidova, bib number 1, the queen of Blink Festival. If you haven't seen that video, go back and check it out. No spoilers, but if you're a Davidova fan, you're gonna want to watch that one. She brings her talents to Ruhpolding now, and she starts it off with a bang as she wins the qualifier. But just like the men's race, we got a lot of big names in this one. Linn Persson was up there. Doro, Lisa Vittozzi. A lot of the Italians are here. So this is also going to be a pretty awesome race. Coming into shooting number 1, it's a short lap. They've only been out there for 3 minutes, and they're already coming in to shoot. So Davidova is going to take lane number 1. Now, like I said earlier, this is such a short race, such a high-octane, fast-paced event. I'm gonna put my money on someone like Doro to win this one. She's a fast shooter and she's an accurate shooter. Sometimes these high pressure events can make people a little uncomfortable, throw them off a little bit. And sure enough, the first shot on the day is a hit shot from Doro up there. It looks like lane number 10 or so. And Doro's clean. So Doro is the first one up and the first one out, followed closely by Lisa Vittozzi and Linn Persson. So Davidova's got a miss. Really good shooting so far from the ladies. The only people who are only missing one target. Oh, there's Fialkova with 2 and Lotalai with 2. But the men, some of the men on the first lap were having 3 misses, so the women are much more dialed. Still not a cloud in sight, but Dorothea Wierer is the current leader after shooting 1. Vittozzi's in there. Persson is in 2nd place. So here we go. A lot of clean shooting. A lot of people in this pack still. As we approach shooting number 2 now, looks like it's gotten a little darker, maybe a little overcast. The wind is picking up. As you can see, the wind flags are fluttering towards the athlete. I would probably take no clicks on that. It looks like it's fluttering enough that it's not going to affect anything, especially if this is what it looked like during 0. But look who we got in lane number 1 with the new stock this year. Lisa Vittozzi is leading the charge. Doro, again, very quick to the first shot. Elisa Gasparin as well with a quick shot. But Doro can't be matched. Yes, Doro is 10 for 10 so far. And Elisa Gasparin is going to join her as the 2 of the only clean athletes so far. Davidova's clean now. And, whoa, Linn Persson with a big breakdown. 3 misses. Unfortunately, that's going to be tough for her to overcome. But we got Dorothea Wierer is running away with this race, 4 seconds up on Elisa Gasparin, only less than 8 minutes into the race. She's 4 seconds up, less than 8 minutes into the race. In a normal sprint race, she would not even be coming into the first shooting stage yet. So this is a pretty big lead. Here comes the rest of the pack. As you can see, some of the big names are in this one as well. Here we go. We got a shot of Doro out here just cranking away. Here we go. shooting number 3, the first standing stage. It is Davidova and Gasparin and Vittozzi who are chasing Dorothea Wierer, who already has a first shot. This is incredible. She is so quick on the target, and she misses her last shot. So she left the door open, but Davidova has 2, Gasparin has 2, Lisa Vittozzi has 1. So all of the top 4 athletes are going to be in the penalty loop. Doro left the door open, and the others could not seal the deal. Let's see if any of these girls are going to be able to come back. And Kinnunen from Finland has cleaned her target, and she is now back. So is Blashko from Ukraine. Again, awesome to see 3 Ukrainians right there. Merkashina and Val Samarenko are also there, but Samarenko's got 2 misses, and Julia Zima is at the top. So good to see Ukraine is bringing a full squad. Falkova is clean, and she is back in it. But looking at the leaderboard now, Doro is still in the lead, and Lisa Vittozzi is coming up behind her. All right, here we go. Coming into the final shooting. This is like the overall World Cup from, 3 years ago now, when Doro and Lisa Vittozzi were crushing everyone. It was the 2 Italians who were fighting for the top spot, and look at this. They are back. All right, as we approach the final shooting, we have Dorothea Wierer and Lisa Vittozzi, who are our leaders. Nobody else is even in sight, so this is an Italian domination right here. If there's got to be a catastrophic meltdown for these 2 to absolutely blow it, but hey, you never know. We've seen it in the past. Marketa Davidova, the hero from the Blink Festival in Norway, is still in there as well, but it's the Doro show now, as she is so quick to that first shot, but she misses her second one. If Vittozzi can clean here, this could be hers, but no, Vittozzi has a miss, so Doro is in the penalty loop with 1 miss, and Vittozzi is going to be right behind her. Davidova, you have to clean, and you have to clean fast right now if you want to attack. No, she cannot do it, so Davidova is going to be out of it, unless Kinnunen is gonna... Yes! The Finnish athlete, Kinnunen, is clean, and she is probably going to be in 3rd place, and that could be your podium right here. I don't think Lisa Vittozzi is going to be able to put 4 seconds onto Doro in the last lap, and we got Kinnunen from Finland 9 seconds back, and no one else is even near her. So that is probably going to be your podium. And as we come down the finishing stretch, that is your podium. Dorothea Wierer is looking around, celebrating, enjoying her victory, and good race from Lisa Vittozzi. You know, last year in the individual events, she was having some struggles, but it's good to see that in a fast-paced event like this, she can fight for a good result. And Kinnunen from Finland, we're gonna have to look her up to see, is she someone to look out for? Is she someone who will be fighting on the World Cup with the Italians this year? We will see tomorrow in the sprint race. That is a much better representation of how the season's gonna go this year, but it's also just roller ski racing. It's all for fun. Alright, biathlon fans, if you enjoyed this video, hit that subscribe button down below, because I'm going to be coming out with more biathlon content as the Summer Biathlon World Championships roll on. And I also have a bunch of other biathlon content on this channel, such as coaching videos, some reaction videos from the winter, predictions as to how I think the season's going to go. So if you're a biathlon fan or a biathlete, hit that subscribe button, and until next time, we'll see ya.